A very significant and perhaps underappreciated aspect of Matan Torah is the location, the Midbar. You may have assumed we should receive the Torah in Egypt immediately, or in Eretz Yisrael, Kimetzion Teitzei Torah. What's the significance to the Midbar? The Maharal points out in Tiferet Yisrael that this, like everything in the Torah, is not incidental. It reflects a deep symbolism of Torah. All other nations develop their moral codes that they govern by, that they live by, their code of ethics. They're developed naturally. They determine their values, they build upon precedents, they learn from their mistakes, and they refine. The Torah and Klal Yisrael are fundamentally different. We did not develop a moral code was divinely bestowed upon us. The symbolism of receiving the Torah in the Midbar is that it's a place which is not conducive to natural development of any kind, suggesting that the Torah is not values that were naturally developed. I think we can add to this and suggest that there's significance specifically to receiving the Torah before entering Eretz Yisrael. All other nations are defined first and foremost by their physical location. You're in the same place, you have common interests in military and economy. Ultimately, you develop a culture and a system of values on top of that. But what differentiates China from Russia, from Germany, is different locations first and foremost. This is not true for Klal Yisrael. Klal Yisrael was defined by their values, by Torah, before they were ever defined by their common location, Eretz Yisrael. The Maharal uses this point in Netzach Yisrael to explain why Klal Yisrael is either the top of the top or the bottom of the bottom. You may assume that it's inappropriate a Kadosh Baruch Hu's chosen nation should be treated so low down and so degraded. How could it be? Well, if you're defined by your physical strength, then even when you don't live up to your values, you still have your physical strength. But if you're defined first and foremost by your values, when you don't live up to them, then you're nothing. And then you're subject to be taken advantage of. However, if you're defined by your values and you do live up to them, then you're the top of the top. You're the pinnacle of morality and divinity and the representative of a Kadosh Baruch Hu in this world. Chag Kasher v'Sameach.